Hi Indrek, nice to see you in your office, garage, kind of creational space.
Yeah, that's my proto lab.
Good, good. I see a bit struggling this time to guess what is it because trees, containers, sand. What's going on here?
I'm calling it industrial forest.
Mhm.
It's a remote controlled industrial forest.
Now, where is industry? Forest just about coming up. Uh, what's the idea for industry?
Um, Usually, if we have industry, there is no forest left.
Mhm.
So this concept takes pressure off from existing forest. So we need we need industry. We need forest. We need toilet paper. We need parquet. We need building materials. We need industry.
Mm.
But industry coming from nature resources.
Yeah.
So this is the concept that we create our own nature resource, and we're creating it in the places what human race doesn't use anyway. Deserts, rocky deserts, dried up lake beds. We can build up in our own forest.
Um, it reminds me a bit of a vertical farming where you grow things kind of in enclosed environment. Yours is outside.
It's outside.
Yeah. Now, say rain comes. What happens here on the top? Does it sink in or?
No, nothing happens.
Okay.
That's our main purpose.
Okay.
If we can put enough trees out in the area where it's not been raining 400 years, maybe we can call rain in there. So if we create forest, forest attracts rain. That will be amazing if we can get rain out of it. If we have, let's say, 5,000 container there with trees, we can see from the satellites, does it start change the climate in there? Can we actually attract the rain in the places where it's not been raining decades?
Amusing. I'm looking the size of containers and I'm thinking like they're quite big bricks and now you're in the sun. How do you move? The weight is quite heavy, isn't it?
Yeah, they are quite heavy and they drive themselves very slowly. But for a different surfaces, we need different tires or tracks or maybe even coming up with some new solutions. Yeah, we don't, this is concept. We're talking about it still needs some bit of innovation to do, but it's a frame. It's a frame, and we might have a better solution in future instead of shipping containers. But this concept is done of materials what's available now today. We have shipping containers, we have wheels, we have gearboxes, we have solar panels. Basically, they're small electric vehicles. They use sunlight and they drive out from the station.
Okay.
And when the time is ready for a harvest, they drive back himself. Okay. So we don't have to go somewhere and cut something down or.
So will we go in a office says, "Oh, forest home now"?
Yes.
Okay.
We can do it all with a smartphone today.
Okay.
And it starts driving back. And we have only one station, and it drives back. We harvest, we send it back.
Oh, I'm still a bit puzzled because I know trees usually grow about 50 to 70 years.
Bamboo grows 2 years.
Oh, okay, a bit better.
But it doesn't have to be bamboo. It's it can be coffee, it can be potatoes, tomatoes.
Okay.
What human race needs. And we can. The main goal is use the places what we don't use.
So it's like locomotive crops industry.
Yeah, rotating.
Rotating.
It rotates.
Okay.
New containers going out, old ones coming in. It constantly rotates.
I can imagine a place somewhere in a maybe in a cliff area where it is on the top collecting the sun and then it goes down, gets water and then comes up again.
Well, it carries water with it.
Uh-huh. So
There
how-
is a water reserve and there is a soil reserve.
in the deserts to get water is quite tricky. How we get the water there?
Either from rivers or from ocean,
Mhm.
we can distillate, or we can use dehumidifiers, so we can
Okay.
suck water out from the air moisture at nighttime. Or technology is there. We just have to put it together.
Okay, so not just solar farming, but growing the crops and trees and getting it industrialized in a way it's never done before.
Exactly. And well, we can call it industry 5.0.
Why 5.0? Is it by number of containers or?
No, well, blockchain is
Oh.
4.0 industry,
Okay.
but that's the next level. So that's 5.0 industry.
Okay.
So we can't go only digital
Mm,
innovation. We need clothing, we need food, we need materials,
Yeah.
and the main problem is we're taking everything from the nature, but we don't put anything back.
Mm.
But that's sustainable version of industry.
Mhm. Okay. What is your next step now? What are you looking for?
I'm looking the team,
Mhm.
and I need to build prototype. I'm looking a little bit crowdfunding and to make 2 prototypes, one for a sandy area, one for a rocky area,
Literally 2 containers you need to put up.
half size,
Half size, yeah.
just to prove that technology works.
It works.
And I need to find all the mistakes, all the problems,
Mhm.
yeah, why it doesn't work or does it work, and make it better. And that's how inventor's brain works. If you have problem, you're coming up with a solution.
Mm.
Problem solving. That's how I came up with this solution.
Wait a minute. Did you go to deserts or how did you?
No, I
this
just
point.
watched from the news that people trying to save problem in 2030 and 2070, but actually we can start tomorrow.
Yeah. We should have started yesterday.
We started yesterday, exactly.
Yeah.
We're talking about climate crisis and
Mm.
too many trees being cut down and pollution and everything. So, but
Mm.
that's solution. That's
Back.
that's inventor brain problem solving.
Yes, I see it is different. Your crowdfunding phase. What are you expecting from now to happen?
I like to see are people interested about it,
Mhm.
and if they crowdfund it, I will build the prototype, and of course it will be publicly open. It's
Okay.
so people can see what's going on and does it work or it doesn't, or it works perfectly, or and make it better and better,
Mhm.
and but it's only beginning. It's a baby steps at the moment.
Mhm.
But in future it can be all changed. It can be much better. But that's a concept. That's a concept.
Interesting. I looking forward to see the containers going up somewhere in remote places and the crops are growing and shifting through
Rotating.
stores. Yeah. So I can already imagine a little train going with the crops on it, in and out, and then coming up to a sunlight, and when it's too much sun,
Mhm.
goes right away and comes out again. Maybe.
Yeah, it can be even little game. Every person have one container on the smartphone, and they have to drive around with them.
Look after it.
Look after it. Exactly.
So if they crowdfunding, they can put the money on it.
Money out. You can have your own personal container what's driving around in desert, and you have to look after it. And everybody control their own container with a smartphone.
Right. I will be looking forward what's coming up next.
World saving game app.
App.
Phone app. World saving app.
Industrial
Forest
forest app.
app. Yes.
Okay.